Welcome on back, everybody. I'm down a guy, but I still have with me.
Solitaire.
Oh, this place is
Yes, I've always wanted that to happen. Two people speaking at the same time.
Yeah, double negative ran out of blood prisms or whatever they're called. He had to go get a run for them.
Blood beads?
Yeah.
He had to go to the
Finally.
he had to go to the convenience store
Someone's here.
to get a pack of blood beads.
I woke up and everything was in shambles.
So we're
know
back at
what's
the
going
beginning
on.
of the city ruins
I have
because I
no
forgot an
mask.
item, and hey, this NPC is here now.
Thirst feels like it's going to kill me.
Psyquest.
But there's a monster around. It's wandering up ahead. Please do something about it.
He said he doesn't have a mask, but I can very clearly see he has a mask on.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Maybe it's a damage mask or something like that. I mean, they're not explaining it as well as they could, but
Maybe. Yeah, this guy's spawned now, and not too difficult. Now, I've never explained it, but various enemies have dropped things called lost shards, and they're basically a big old payout of haze.
Incredible.
And I kind of keep onto them until I plan on buying a lot of stuff with haze, just as a, you know, just in case I lose it kind of deal.
The city falling apart. And all those horrors.
Yeah, I know what those items are from watching other Souls games get played.
Awful horrors.
Oh yeah, those are in
Smashed
other
my
Souls
house.
games, huh?
If
I
I
mean,
go back there, I might remember more.
what's it? Corpse
Anyway,
runs are relatively
thank you for
easy to
saving me.
pass.
Yeah, and again, if you ever feel like, well, damn, that's just kind of out of reach, you always can return to the hot tub and get half of it back. But yeah, here is the thing I missed out on, another vestige.
Cruises. That's a real gem.
So what I'll be doing, because I'll be finding like 4 or 5 vestiges this video, I'm going to be cutting that off into its own stuff, because it's like 11 straight minutes. And I think it'd be better if it's on its own thing.
Yeah, we barely have enough to say when the videos doesn't have backtracking.
I mean, actually something to point out was that wasn't a vestige. That was half a vestige.
Right. A memory shard thingy. And speaking of, it's time to grab that second one. Now we're on the other side of that fence with the guy. He seems to have all of his frames back now. Now this guy right here, I got him good again, but they move so quickly and suddenly that it makes it really difficult to fight them. And hey, thanks Bud for getting right in the way.
Yep.
Oh, and I got Yukimuro with me now instead of Louis.
Yakumo, you mean?
Yes. Yaki bro. And I picked up a new halberd. And oh hey, Chivo.
Oh.
I guess I've never ever equipped a halberd before.
Oh boy.
Now, before I go back to, I figure, well, I kind of thought about it, to head on, to progress, we need to go up to that one spot where he points out, hey, look, there's a lot of guys over there. But I just want to show off the rest of the city first. So this is back in that area where there was that file of Lost walking around.
This isn't quite the same place. So I think they might eventually go through here, but this is not where you start seeing them.
Yeah, and as I'm going through here with this enemy that I'm about to fight, I was just kind of like, should I fight them now or should I wait? Because is that file gonna come walking around? Yeah, not really feeling the halberd here. Our friend, though, Jesus Christ, he does some damage.
Yeah. You certainly have to play differently with the big weapons. But it is fun and rewarding. Plus, he can probably block better than you.
Oh yeah, he does some pretty crazy moves. Oh hey, there's that fucking kickboxer dude. Yeah.
You look like you're in a tight spot. Never mind.
Actually, did we previously on any videos explain how blocking works in this?
Holy shit, you don't have to go back and put your inventory in the items in the storage manually? That's amazing.
Yeah, if you overstock, it'll automatically drop it off for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I've been playing Resident Evil lately, and that's been screwing with my expectations of what's acceptable in a video game.
Oh yeah, like that's part of Resident Evil's gameplay loop. That you can only carry so much at once.
What's great in Resident Evil is that, you know, you have this problem where it's like, man, I have like these items. If only I could drop one and pick it up later, or just drop one at all, so I can have space to pick up this other item. And RE0 did that, but they got rid of the inventory boxes. So you would have to eventually go back to wherever you dropped whatever and pick it back up. But yeah, so you wanted to talk about blocking?
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Since I don't remember us talking about it before.
Oh, you know what's great in a game that doesn't have jumping? Jumping puzzles.
It's more falling puzzles.
Yes.
We're going to step next.
I mean, I guess it's better than Dark Souls. Okay, you need to hold on to R2 and then hit circle and press in the thumbstick at the exact same time to do a jump. But, yeah.
But, yeah, the thing with blocking is that there aren't any dedicated shields in this game. Instead, every weapon has its own, like...
Stay away from the edge, okay?
Has its own stats for acting like a shield, you know, being able to block. So, generally, bigger weapons are better at blocking than smaller weapons. And,
Right.
you know, the numbers there are pretty much the same thing as you see in standard Souls games.
Don't run too far ahead.
Just because I'm greedy, I want to get that item. I know there's a third one further down. I missed it.
Yeah, that's when you kind of have to remember where it is. You can get all three of them, but like I said, you kind of have to remember where they all are.
Mm-hmm.
What are those awake things again?
To learn skills, you got to kill enemies, but Awaken will let you learn it without having to do that. You have to pay that, yeah, but you have to pay out more haze to learn it. But I'd rather just kill a few more enemies.
Yeah, they're generally useful if
Open it up and see.
you want to poach like one or two things off a blood code early.
So check out our next big ass weapon.
Oh, the Spy Hunter.
Now I'm just imagining EXP boosting this and sold at your local pharmacy.
Actually, speaking of which, remember how I was talking about blocking things?
Right.
Spy Hunter is really good at blocking. I think it's got like 70% stamina reduction base and 96% damage reduction against like all physical damage categories.
Damn. So you really could be a tanky person. Oh.
Yep.
Oop.
At least you didn't fall off.
That's what I was fearful of. And I don't think I've actually shown that off. You tend to get a free revive off your teammate.
Did you actually hit 0 there?
Yeah. But
That
Yakumo...
your partner...
Yeah, he revived
It
us.
looked like your partner, yeah.
that's one of the big things that plays into how you're encouraged to have an AI buddy around a lot of the time. Because if you go down, your AI buddy can pick you back up.
That's a real
If
gem.
your AI buddy goes down, well, assuming you've put the gift on your hotbar, you can pick them back up.
Yeah, there is
That
a...
said,
Sorry,
it's
go ahead.
not free. It does have a cooldown, a slight archer cost, and most notably, it costs you the same amount of health as it takes to give them.
Look, you can see where we were walking
Yeah,
on the other
it's...
side.
Yeah, there is a spell like communal healing or something like that. Oh, hey, that's a very interesting looking piece of scenery.
Mm-hmm.
But it costs your own health to restore their health. And I'm not too sure, because they do, sometimes you might notice, like they do the exact same healing animation that we do. I'm not sure how many they get, or if it's all, or if it's just cooldown based.
So far as I know, they get 1.5 times however much regen you have.
Oh,
Because,
okay.
you know, they're AI buddies, they're not players.
Yeah. 'Cause, yeah, they're not quite as artful in dodging as a player is.
But that's another thing that, I'll say it again, came from God Eater. If your God Eater character goes down, you know, the AI can get them back up at the cost of a certain amount of health and vice versa.
You have to take whatever you can use.
It is nice, because if you ever like sometimes, you know, I'm sure we've all had that moment where it's like, god damn it, that one fucking cheap attack out of nowhere and I'm dead. It lets you, you know, kind of get a second chance at that.
Yeah. Meanwhile, in the Souls games, it's like a special spell that people have to plan to put on their builds, and only in certain games.
Oh man, look at that. That is a nice piece of armor.
Mm-hmm.
I just like flowing capes. And also matches my color perfectly.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you can actually change the color of your blood veils.
You can't change the color of your blood veils, but every single blood veil has at least 3 cosmetic variations.
Oh, okay.
Was a nice place to hang out.
Was
Yeah,
that a
that's-
new blood drain animation?
That is the first drain animation the first piece of armor had. Still haven't seen that 4th one yet.
Yeah.
But I like it because, I don't know, it just feels a little bit quicker, the glove one, rather than the other two.
I don't remember there being a third. There was the glove, the scorpion tail, and then what?
Then there's another one
the
where...
hounds.
The hounds, yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
where it's
Ah,
that style of a coat or a cloak or whatever. Well, a coat worn without the sleeves on, in the manner of a cloak.
Yeah, and the attack was like 2 like tendrils come out from you and grab onto whatever and pulls it apart.
Well, from the sleeves of the coat.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to go back over old footage to see that.
That statue. I wish we could take it home with us.
I never took you for an artist guy, Yakumo.
Had been enslaved by a group of merciless rebels. That's
It's
a
no
real
Colonel
gem.
Sanders, but it'll do.
We can't get up there right now. Let's keep moving.
No, we can totally get up there, dude. Let me get up. Give me a boost off your shoulders.
We gotta leave it for later.
I mean, I clearly just jumped the same height between the floor and that other ladder.
I'm on my way. Bring it anytime.
And I think I failed to mention it, but I've also been running with Coco's Blood Veil, so I can get some of her more useful abilities, like the one that allowed me to go straight to a missile. for the cost of 10 Iker. It's very useful as like an oh shit button. There's also, there's actually an item that does the same thing. But there's two versions of it. One version just takes you back to a missile and you keep all your haze. The second version is basically killing yourself, I guess, and you lose your haze.
Choose our path.
Yeah, that's something you start out with,
Might
just
be better to
infinite
avoid
use,
fighting
but
for
it's
now.
like, if you're in a desperate situation.
Yeah.
You're currently using Coco's blood code?
Yeah.
I've come back to life.
Because there's one thing that she has on that I'm not seeing on your hotbar.
Is it Anti-Venom?
Yep.
Yeah, so
White thing, a cocoon?
I do spoilers for that, you know, very circular looking area with a unique looking terrain around it. I do do a little prep work before advancing, and I do go ahead and get myself the Venom Remover ability before going on in.
Okay.
Don't run too far ahead.
Yeah. You may have noticed, like, right before this spot, there's, like, two different
We're in what used to be the suburbs.
items. Well, not two different. Twice I've picked up a Venom cure item thing. It's like, I wonder why the game is suddenly giving me these.
Did you use a bunch of the haze items?
No, on the ground I found two god damn it, I hate context sensitive buttons. I picked up two anti-venoms on the ground.
Something up?
Oh no! I thought your haze
How did
value
you get
changed
this?
between.
Can I really have it?
Oh, this was after I
Yakumo
went on
suggested I
grinding.
read it,
This
so
is
I
actually,
gave it
I
a
used up a
try.
whole bunch of
It's pretty
my
interesting.
Oh, okay.
I
shards.
think I'd get to see how the story continues.
But I came
Thanks.
back, you know, in
Really
preparation,
appreciate it.
showing off the item gifting mechanics here. The reason you want to do this, a loved item is worth 5 points, and each character tends to have one of these upgrade pieces, costing 10.
Yeah, if you play this
When
game
it's not,
yourself,
you can head out whenever you're ready.
just look up a chart of this stuff.
Yeah.
Some of it's
To
intuitive,
everyone's
some of
hard
it
work,
not so
we can
much.
offer new weapons. Take a look if you'd
The
like.
Yeah,
go ahead.
you need to get friendship shards.
What do you
You
wanna
need to get
upgrade?
just the right amount of friendship shards from all these people.
Pretty much. The one that Louis has, it decreases some stats, but also lowers the weight of the item to give you like better mobility. So I'm like, okay, I'll throw that. But first, let's upgrade the Queenslayer blade, and
Which blood veil do you
a whole
wanna
bunch of the
upgrade?
Queen Iron I've been finding is what's used to upgrade these items. The first three requires increasing amounts of Queen Iron before it then
I've got
starts
just about
requiring
anything you...
Queen Steel, which we don't
If
have
you want
yet.
it,
So
I got it.
just grab whatever else.
You still haven't bought one of the best blood
again.
veils off Rin?
No,
It's the one that costs 10.
Which blood veil do you want to upgrade?
just 10 haze. Oh, is it a DLC
Yeah,
one?
it's one of the free DLC ones.
Oh, okay.
Which weapon do you want to transfer?
So,
The thing was it's really light, but it does pretty good drain attack, and is
Which blood veil do you want to transform?
very good for dark gifts.
Oh, okay.
Take care then.
And that Prometheus Chrome I got from Louis, I can't use it because it costs 10,000 haze to upgrade an item with it.
Yeah, it's probably better on. Alleviation is generally better on veils than on weapons, because on weapons it's a decent damage downgrade
Yeah.
for not much weight benefit, whereas veils way more and don't have as much of a downgrade.
Yeah, so I came in as the Ranger blood code, just for the mobility.
We lost the race. Well, strength succeeds where speed fails. Wait, this place is...
Hurry it up, damn wretch! Without your blood, we'll all suffer. Or didn't you think about that when you ran off?
Wow.
Well then. There's a reason why I put a certain notification in the OP.
Take him somewhere safe.
You owe me for this.
Unfortunately, you couldn't put the Dragon Guard head crabs on it.
So welcome to like a true, like, I don't know, I guess Oliver's technically the first boss, but I consider this to be more of a proper first boss.
Yeah.
She does a lot of poison-based stuff, all that purple clouds. If it hits me, in fact, if you look on the bottom right, bottom middle, I mean, you see the little poison icon, a red bar. And when that red bar maxes out, I get inflicted by poison.
Bring it anytime.
So the real well, I guess not the real strategy, but a good strategy is to kind of keep your distance in between attacks, because she just kind of, like, just being around her will have like sudden quick attacks that can really fuck you up. And this is pretty much why you want to have some anti-venoms on you.
Yeah. Your stuff builds up for buddies.
Yeah. But first go around, I played. Ooh, she absolutely fucked me up.
Alive. Still regenerate some.
Yakumo's probably the best choice to have here, because not only does he have his big sword, but also, and he's occasionally shown it off, he has a gift that halves damage for the next hit you take.
Yeah, first time I did this, maybe that's why. First time I did this, I had a Louis, and at one point in Discord, I said, fuck the big-breasted butterfly lady.
Oh boy.
You?
I was so fucking pissed.
I remember you. Where's the girl? Answer me! Where did you take her?
We're taking custody of the girl.
That human belongs to us. We will take her back.
Damn.
Humans are.
That's gonna be the thumbnail right there. He's gonna bust the motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's great.
That noble act. They have no
Yakumo,
rights.
where have you had that gun, and why haven't you used it earlier?
We're the ones keeping them safe, after all.
He probably had it on a holster on that
Why were we kicked
harness he
out of our
wears.
graves? Who did we
Yeah.
die for?
I just noticed that
again
Louis
and
has a
again
cape
at the
for
Queen's
his left,
hand.
arm.
We writhe with
Yeah,
this terrible
that's how that
thirst.
kind of blood veil works.
We live in fear of
Famous-
joining the ranks of the lost.
Oh, I hear.
And for whose sake?
Oh yeah.
It's all in the service
neat
of
is
humans.
the blood. We could probably find a
blood
blood
is the
veil that
only
this guy
price
is
they have to
wearing.
pay,
I
and they have a pretty
appreciate
good
it.
Oh yeah, you get that
That doesn't mean you can just
notably
do
late,
whatever
like
you
2/3 of the
want
way
with
through the game.
And what about the rights of revenants? Huh? It's not like we're choosing to live this way because it's such a barrel of laughs.
I got your barrel of laughs right here.
That should be
Bang.
enough to get you through a month or so.
Whoa, whoa.
I suppose more seriously though,
Just make sure
It's an-
that you and I
he does
never
have a
cross paths again.
decent point here that
This is your
you know,
one and
he's
only
being a
one.
shit. But
No way.
the problem isn't just
Crimson
him
Sword?
being a shit. It's the system encouraging people to become shits by, not
Yeah.
having enough to go around and
I guess
a
we'll
bunch
be
of
rationing
it
for
being
a while.
Oh well.
What is lost?
Yeah, the
taken
reason-
away,
Found
extracted,
again,
I suppose.
Yeah, everything
By
being gathered
Silver's
for the
forces.
levy.
Revenant suffering must end.
But hey, yeah, the first real
Here's
boss
hoping we
down.
find something interesting.
I'm honestly surprised I managed it my first take this go around.
Let's go in after her.
Oh, too bad Double Negative isn't here. We finally did it. We found one of these after a boss.
Okay. We can trace the flow of the blood beads from here. Just a sec. Give me a moment to finish this, then we can head out. Our destination is this way. This should get us there.
We set? All right then. I know you're there.
What are you?
Stay back! I'm the one
So
who
is it just
decides
me, or
how I
does her
live.
outfit look like a slightly
I won't
more
listen to you
conservative
anymore.
Kane from Drakengard?
That's fine. Just put down the knife.
I don't.
I'm sick and tired of it.
I don't
day after day, having my
remember
blood sucked by every passing revenant.
what that outfit
I'm
looks
not an
like.
animal.
But that
You're
said,
right.
it is a variant of one of
we
the
can
outfits you
help
can
you.
wear.
I know someone who can take you to one of the government shelters for humans. If you ask, they'll take you in, and you'll be able to live in safety.
What?
You won't have to spend your days living in fear of revenants anymore, although you will be asked to donate blood.
It's a trick. Do you really think I'm going to fall for that?
Everything you need to know is on that paper. You're the one who decides how you live.
But why?
I think the time for sacrifices is over. That's all. All right, we should hurry.
You'll be good running on off through the horrors to find that address, right?
It's probably something he got from Davis, honestly.
I thought all revenants were the same. But I guess there are guys like you out there too, huh? Sorry about earlier.
Drink more
I'll try to be more
Ovaltine.
positive. Thanks for helping me out.
Also, funny enough, Lael, you recognize this voice actress?
Seems harsh, but she's gotta do what she's gotta do.
I
And we need to
don't.
continue our investigation.
I don't.
That's Carrie Karanen, who's,
I thought all revenants...
among other things, played Vert in more recent Neptunia games.
Oh god.
I know her more as Sarah Valentine from Trails of Cold Steel games.
What a good note to end this video on. Later, everyone.
Later.